Hi guys, I'm Maureen Wanyaga. You all remember me, right? I'm the large-scale rabbit farmer in Nyeri with 1,000 rabbits. And I wouldn't be here today without the support of all of you Kenyans, because it is through your encouraging support that has seen me this far. So I say thank you to all of you. Today, my fellow Kenyans, I come to you with a lot of sadness in my heart. My rabbits just 3 weeks alone started dying. Ever since I ordered my 50 bags from Unga Farm Care is when they started dying. They are dying daily. They're dying daily. Immediately they started dying, I alerted the company Unga Farm Care that my animals were not doing fine, were rising. I quickly called the Unga doctors and they took so long to come. They took a week to come. By the time they were coming, I had already lost 30. When the Unga doctor arrived at the scene, she quickly realized that there was an issue because she found a mother who had 10 children and had died. So she quickly told me to stop feeding them their Unga rabbit pellets. I asked her, Daktari, what do I feed them on? As you can see, I have young rabbits here and I cannot just leave them to go hungry. Daktari, please, I beg you, get me, even if it is a few bags, to hold on, to hold me through. At least as you as a company figure out what is killing these animals. She said no, she cannot do that. I have to vumilia as I wait for the investigations to be complete. I got desperate. My animals were still dying. I didn't have a choice. I had to go to the Kenya Bureau of Standards, to KEBS. And on getting to KEBS, they saw that this is an urgent matter, and they came the following day and picked 2 bags unopened to do their investigation. But till today, it has been a month now. KEBS are not even answering my phone calls. My animals are still dying. At that time, we were at 64 2 weeks ago. I had to go to the Ministry of Livestock here in Nyeri. A county doctor and a national doctor were immediately sent to the ground. When the doctor arrived at the farm, there are a few dead rabbits. The doctor quickly examined and said that the animals had been poisoned. I asked Daktari, what could be poisoning these animals? I feed them on nothing else but rabbit pellets from Unga and just water. Daktari, what could be killing them? The doctor told me to first things first is to withdraw the feed, because this might be a case of aflatoxin. But what he told me to do was the following day, to take a few of these dead samples to Karatina at the government lab there. So when I took them the following day, desperate, to the government lab in Karatina, the doctor did a postmortem. I had to wait outside there patiently because my animals were dying. I was now down to 74. By the time I was getting there, the doctor said that after he had done his postmortem, he said that he suspects it's an issue of aflatoxin and that I should quickly and immediately withdraw the food with immediate effect. I asked him, Daktari, what do I do now? My God, I have nowhere else to turn. I bought 50 bags. If you ask me to withdraw the feeds, what will I feed my rabbits on? And this thing is just happening to affect only Unga customers. Other customers all over the country are just fine, but we Unga customers are the ones being affected. Is this really an outbreak? Why is it only affecting us Unga customers? Government chemists, since they have done a postmortem and have taken the food for analysis, they are still not coming and telling me what exactly the toxin levels in the food. I don't know what is not happening. Why can't we just find answers? We are hurting us Unga rabbit farmers all over the country. We are hurting. So 3 or 4 days later, the big bosses from Unga sent their national sales manager and their product development manager, who came to my farm, but all they came with were not solutions. They came with no solution. They just came defending their feeds and threatening me to leave their feeds if I was not satisfied with them. But I was at a loss. I was wondering, Tayari, I have stock of 42 bags. Tayari, my animals were down to 74 dying. What was I really to do? So please, someone somewhere do something. To my fellow Kenyans, I'm just a young farmer trying to scratch out a living just like you out there. And all I ever wanted to do was just leave a lasting legacy behind, like my late parents would have wanted. But I'm getting really frustrated with this company. On Wednesday, we aggrieved farmers had come together from all over the country to have a peaceful demonstration to get our plight heard. But even the police have refused that peaceful demonstration, yet we are hurting. Where do we go from? Toxins are cancerous, even to us humans. Far, I have lost 96, and they are still dying. Please, someone do something. They are trying to silence us. They are trying to silence us. Enough. Enough with this silence. They are dying. They are dying. They are dying.